Not very flexible, is it? With Easy Flex from Acelerate, all you need is one plan. You simply pay once, and you get reduced tariffs on calls, data, and SMS. You also get more than double of the value you paid for to call any network, browse, and send SMS. If it's really affordable, it should be flexible. Abi, choose your plan with Flex 300, Flex 500, and Flex 1000.
Etisalat, now you're talking.
Welcome back to News Track. All our top stories are on our website, channelstv.com, and on youtube.com/channelsweb. If you're on the go, then visit m.channelstv.com to view us live on an iPad, iPhone or BlackBerry, and you can also download the Channels TV app for Android and Nokia 920 devices from their respective stores. Now, after receiving an endorsement from his party, the Action Congress of Nigeria, Governor Ibikunle Amosun is stepping it up by promising his people that he'll not let them down. The governor, who met with the 20 local government chairmen of the ACN, explained that his mission is to reposition the socio-economic fortunes of the state. The 20 chairmen also endorsed the governor for a second term.
A call to serve more. It is a call to now say, yes, they've said we can present ourselves. Yes, I present myself. But that will not make me to say, I know. They said they've adopted me. No, rather, it will make me to work more so that I'll make our party's job very easy. Because if we succeed in all of those 5 key parameters that we set for ourselves, I don't know who is now going to come and say, we're not saying they should not campaign, but people will see. We will tell them this is the hospital that we did, this is the school that we've done, this is the housing scheme that we've done, this is our road. People will see, they will feel it.
A former director of the defunct bank PHB, Professor Pat Utomi, says the takeover of the bank by the Central Bank of Nigeria and the trial of its former managing director, Mr. Francis Atuche, is unjust. Professor Utomi made this assertion while testifying before Justice Latifat Okunu of the Lagos High Court Ikeja as the first defense witness for Mr. Atuche and as a member of the board of directors of Bank PHB. At the time, Mr. Atuche was chief executive officer of the bank. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission had charged Mr. Atuche, his wife Elizabeth, and the former chief financial officer of the bank, Mr. Ugwanyao, with a 27-count charge for stealing the sum of 27.5 billion naira belonging to the bank. Professor Utomi maintained that he was personally convinced that Mr. Atuche was being prosecuted owing to the desperation of the CBN governor, Mr. Lamido Sanusi, to take over the bank. According to him, Bank PHB's fixed assets had grown from 25 billion naira in 2004 to trillions of naira in 2008 before it was forcibly taken over by the central bank on October 2nd, 2009, under the guise that the bank was distressed. Professor Utomi said the board of the bank trusted Mr. Atuche's judgment in granting credits because the bank was growing very fast under his leadership. The matter has been adjourned to September the 16th for continuation of trial. Well, the Lagos State Governor, Mr. Babatunde Fashola, has applied to withdraw the suit he instituted against Governor Jonah Jang of Plateau State over the chairmanship of the Nigeria Governors Forum. Governor Fashola, through his lead counsel, Professor Yemi Oshibajo, sought leave of an Abuja High Court to allow him withdraw the legal action against Governor Jang. But counsel to Governor Jang told the court that it's too late in the day for the Lagos State Governor to bring such a motion. Hearing on the motion has been fixed for September the 9th, 2013. Still on legal matters, the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Mohammed Adoke has given Nigerians the assurance that his office did not act contrary to public interest in facilitating the settlement between the federal government, Shell Ajib companies and Malibu Oil and Gas Limited in respect of oil block OPL 245. In resolving the dispute, the federal government said it was not aware of any subsisting third-party interest in Malabu's claim to OPL 245. Neither did any person or company apply to be joined in the negotiations as an interested party until the resolution of the dispute was concluded. The Attorney General of the Federation had in the recent past reiterated the government's commitment to attract investment in the oil and gas sector of the economy and encourage genuine investors, local and foreign, by creating a suitable environment for business to thrive. The Lagos State Judiciary has commenced the first phase of its plan to reinvent its probate section. To this end, members of staff of the section got some training on how to optimize effectiveness and deal with members of the public.
Lost a family member at one time or the other. Perhaps some of them wrote a will, perhaps some of them did not. But this is one of many reasons why this report should interest you. The probate department is that department saddled with the task of issuing a probate of a will or a letter of administration for the beneficiaries of a person who dies with or without a will. For a long time now, the probate department of the Lagos State Judiciary has grappled with a combination of challenges, including poor administrative practices and lack of information technology capacity. It was to address these challenges that the Chief Judge of Lagos State, Honorable Justice Ayo Phillips, set up a Probate Reform Committee headed by the Probate Judge of the Ikeja Court, Justice Olubumi Oyewole. The committee is flagging off this training session of its staff as the first in a series of activities aimed at repositioning the probate department. The Chief Judge of Lagos, Justice Ayo Phillips, who declared the training open, shares a vision for the department.
It is my vision that the Lagos State Judiciary should move from the archaic way it did things in the past to be more IT compliant and move with the future. If we are not IT compliant, we cannot progress in the present day world.
The chairman and members of the probate committee believe that the work they have done and the innovations ahead will change the face of the probate department of the Lagos State Judiciary.
This entire training starts with changing the mindset, having a total paradigm shift in the approach to what probate is all about, to what judicial activity should be.
It's a very critical revenue generating department. When a deceased died, either intestate or testate, that is with a will, the state is entitled to 10% of the value of whatever estate that is left behind.
Indeed, the probate department is the main revenue-generating department of the Lagos State Judiciary. Between 2007 till date, the department has generated billions of naira for the Lagos State government. And with this reform intervention, the Chief Judge of Lagos is set to ensure that the problems of congestion, delay, and poor service delivery are cut down. Shola Sheeli for Channels Television News.
We cross over to the world of business when we return, where the bulls dominate at the local equities market. Details when we return.
Can you imagine a brave hero among these young ones? In 5 editions of the Indomie Independence Day Awards for Heroes of Nigeria, we have honored a total of 15 extraordinary young stars. In 2013, Indomie Noodles intends to honor another 3 Heroes of Nigeria. Could your child or a child you know be one of them? To participate, send your entry to our website www.heroesofnigeria.com or email us at nominations@heroesofnigeria.com or call these numbers 0814-268-8780. The nominated child must be a native of Nigeria, 15 years and below. Entry closes by 30th of August 2013. The Indomie Independence Day Award for Heroes of Nigeria, building a legacy of heroism.
Come and see come and they do it. Now wire, for quality wire, cables where they can pay, brother and sister, I beg where una they come and one light of your life.